I'm Kathy Casey and welcome to the Liquid Kitchen. I'm going to be making some amazing components to the Tuscan Martini. First, I'm going to make a Grappa and lemon infused vermouth. I'm going to take a lemon and make a few nice zest pieces here. Probably about four to six, kind of depending upon the size of your lemon. That's 3, we have 4. I'm gonna go 5 because this is a small lemon. I'm gonna add those to my glass container here. Then I'm going to measure in 2 cups of dry white vermouth. That's 1. And then 2. This is going to add a fantastic flavor to our Tuscan Martini. That's cup number 2. And then I'm going to add 3 ounces of Grappa. There we go. And then this is going to sit for 24 hours because we really want those flavors to emerge. Minimum of 24 hours, and then you can keep it for about a month refrigerated. Next up, we're going to marinate some olives. I'm going to make lemon, rosemary, and garlic marinated olives. So delicious in a martini. I have a glass dish here. And first I'm going to put down some fresh rosemary sprigs. Bring these over. These are from the garden. I'm going to lay these into my pan. It's kind of wild. This rosemary is kind of wild. It's jumping everywhere. It's so fresh. Okay, putting that down. Add those little extra bits in there. All right, next I have some garlic. I'm going to use about 4 cloves. I have a couple of them peeled here. I'm going to go ahead and peel this last clove here. You can slice these thinly with a knife, but I have a truffle shaver, which I really love to use for doing garlic. It makes it nice and thin. This smells delicious. These olives are inspired by some olives that I had in Italy that were hand stuffed and marinated. Nice, thin, beautiful slices. That's 2 cloves. If you're not as fond of garlic, you could always go with just 2 cloves. I like garlic a lot, so I'm going to use 4 cloves. Can you smell that? All right, our last clove, slicing it thin. Okay. All that in there. Now I have 2 cups of drained olives. I'm using stuffed olives, pimento stuffed. I'm going to lay those out. Then I'm going to drizzle about 2 tablespoons of olive oil over the top of my olives using my ProFlow pour spout from Uber Bar Tools. And then the last component is a lemon sliced thin. Lots of very thin slices. I'm going to start laying those over the top. Going to finish slicing my lemon. And if your lemon's really small, you could always use 2. All right. Going to spread those out. And it's okay to use the end pieces too, because I want that nice rind on there. There we go. So it's important to let this sit for 24 hours also. And you're going to have some fantastic flavor marinated olives for our Tuscan Martini coming up next. So you saw me make the lemon Grappa infused white vermouth and our fabulous marinated olives. Now I'm going to make the Tuscan Martini. I'm going to start with a splash of my Grappa and lemon infused vermouth. And then I'm going to measure 3 ounces of Hendrick's gin. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I usually like my martinis shaken, but I'm giving in this time and I'm going to stir this one. So I'm going to fill my glass 3/4 of the way with ice because I'm going to use my stirring spoon and dance the ice. That little bit of grappa in the white vermouth and the lemon peel just really, really adds a fantastic flavor. All right, I'm going to strain it into my cocktail glass. With no hesitation, I'm going to garnish with one of our beautiful olives here. I've been marinating with garlic and rosemary and lemon. And then I'm going to add a little bit of rosemary just for fun. And that's the Tuscan Martini.